Hi, welcome to Cardboard in the Rough. I'm Justin,
And I'm Corey.
and today we will be unboxing The Light in the Mist, which we got from PostCurious. This is a tarot puzzle tale by Rita Orloff and Jack Fallows. Ages 14 and up, 1 to 4 players, co-op game, 5+ hours.
For the entire completion of the game.
Yes. So let's open it up. Let's take a look. We don't really know fully what to expect, other than this is a cooperative puzzle game. We do like puzzle games, so you will be going on this adventure with us. This is some really nice art.
It's cute.
Let's see if it can focus in on that a little bit.
I like the way that's sitting in the box there. No
we
words.
have some
it
little
comes with notepads.
some little journals. Oh, this is our backpack. Little envelopes, it looks like. And we have what I'm assuming is some sort of instructions, introduction. This is probably a list of the challenges. So from what I had read so far, there are a certain number of challenges in here that we can go through. I bet this is the actual deck here. It may be a little hard to pick up, but this is slightly holographic.
I enjoy how even the insert is decorated. Careful. Ooh. They're so pretty. Smells like a new game.
It does, and it looks like the puzzles are, at least some of them, are probably on these cards. I think that's how the way this. I think that's how this is going to work. Okay, interesting.
Well, and then looks like
I'll let you take a look through those while I glance at this introduction.
some of them have different borders. So that's neat.
Could be part of the puzzle.
That's true.
Okay, I'll go ahead and read this introduction. Your heart pounds in your chest as you tread through an overgrown garden and stop on the creaky front steps of a wood cabin. It has been years since you saw the house, and yet it looms just as large as it did when you were a child. It would be hard to forget all the stories you were told about this place growing up, the witch house, and the haunted woods beyond it, covered in a layer of thick fog, regardless of weather or season. You'd like to think you're a few years braver now, not the same scared kid who once rang the doorbell and bolted back to your bicycle as fast as you could, but you still notice your hand trembles as you reach out to ring the bell. It sounds, and moments later, the door creaks open. "Can I help you?" an old woman asks, not unkindly. As you gaze at her beautifully braided silver hair, any words you had planned to say suddenly elude you, but the woman seems to sense something nonetheless. "Ah," she says, her large green eyes filling with understanding. "You have lost someone, have you?" You nod, showing her the deck of tarot cards in your hand. "These belong to my friend Sam. Can you help me find her?" "You'd better come in," the old woman says, beckoning you inside, and you wonder why you ever feared her. The crooked exterior of the cabin gives away nothing of the space inside, nor the fantastical array of strange objects, jars, and hanging plants that fill it, but you have barely a moment to take it in before she presses you for more information about what happened. Sam's been taking walks in the misty woods behind your house, you start. I tried to tell her not to go. I've heard the stories about people disappearing there, but she just brushed me off, saying it was the only place she could ever clear her head. I noticed her acting differently lately too, even more withdrawn than usual. Not only that, but, well, this might sound crazy, it seemed like she started literally disappearing, sort of becoming translucent, like the mist itself, you know? I thought maybe it was just in my head, but now it's been days since I've seen her. I found her backpack and this deck of tarot cards by the edge of the woods, and then I noticed the light on in your cabin, so I followed it, hoping maybe you would know what to do. The old woman nods thoughtfully. How much do you know about Sam? Enough to find her? Well, she lives with her dad, her brother Jay is in college. She moved around a bunch of times before coming here. We like a lot of the same music, but I don't know, maybe we're not as close as I thought. She's always been kind of a loner, to be honest. That's not a bad start, but it's a good thing she left these behind, the woman says, looking down at the cards. Entering the woods without a guide can be dangerous. A guide, you ask? Sam's been using these cards to navigate her life. Now they hold her memories, and the only way to know where she's going is to find out where she's been. These cards will help you retrace her experiences. You see, the mist doesn't just exist in the forest. It's really all around us. Out there, only some people are aware of it. But in the woods, everyone sees it, and it makes it hard to see anything else. Sam isn't the first to lose herself like this. Many who entered never returned. Some, like Sam, carried the mist with them. They stopped looking at things the same way, didn't feel like themselves anymore, but everyone has their own reasons for walking through the fog, whether they understand those reasons or not. And you've been in there? Oh, of course, dear, she chuckles. It's been a part of my life for a long time. Ha ha, such a stupid question, what an idiot. A strange voice suddenly pierces your thoughts. You quickly turn to look over your shoulder, but see nothing there. Did you hear that? You ask the old woman, suddenly nervous. Ah, can you hear it in here? Most people hear the voice in the mist. But the trouble only starts when you truly listen. It has a way of preying on those who are lost. It echoes their fears and worries, finds a way to lure them into a false sense of security, then traps them in darkness. She looks away solemnly at the trees outside the window, then turns back to meet your gaze. With the help of these cards, you may be able to find your friend, but it will not be easy. And even if you do succeed, she may not want to return. Are you up to the challenge? You swallow nervously and take the cards out of the box. Show me what to do.
Thanks for joining us in our unboxing of The Light in the Mist. Hope you had a good time. Since this is a really new channel, we're pretty new to this, leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought, what we can improve, what you would like to see in the future. Thanks.